So this pattern's a take on one of my mates' flies. They used to fish for the rainbows in Loch Leven. I've got big versions and skinny versions. I'm going to tie the skinny version. But there's the big version, if you can see them. The skinny version. It works better in more places. This is good on recently stocked fish. But the skinnier version, which we've got to tie, I should have tied one up previous actually, but this one's just one out in box. I didn't do with the jungle cock cheeks either. But this is like a variant of it. It's a Dawson's variant of it. So the Dawson's honey bear. Let's go ahead and tie it. You can use an orange head on this. However, given the pink floss, I didn't bother. Davies had jungle cock cheeks as well. Again, I didn't bother. There's an awful lot going on in this fly. I don't think it needs it. Although I do like jungle cock on a fly, to be fair. Right, get my bits and pieces that I need. So, we've got to start off with some low bright number 11 in the bum. And we've got to take a length of that, snap it. So I want 8, so that's it. I'm going to double it over, that's 2, double it over, that's 4, double it over, that's 8, double it over one more time, that's 16. That's what we're tying with. Come in and catch that in my pinch and loop. Great fly this for rainbows. Absolutely phenomenal. I really like it. Tail's quite long on this, but it still fits in the gauge. You can, when I work with floss, I give it a bit of fluffing up with Velcro, and pretty much separates all the fibres. Makes for a better tail like that. So we've then got a, Davey uses a 6mm on his. I use a 10mm on my big heavy hitting one for early season, but I use a micro chenille for this one. This is the one that I'll fish top dropper. I'll tend to fish this fly really early in the season, but like I say, I prefer the bulkier one really early in the season. But this fly works really well late summer. The colour, the size, probably the colour actually, but it's an open water fly for me. It's a fish finder. Like a lot of cats, it's a fish finder. So that's my micro chenille body on. I need to give myself plenty of space at the head because there's a lot going on here, which you'll see. So just try and tidy that up a little bit. I don't want too many thread wraps. And then I've got my pink Glow Bright, which I think's 1. Somebody will keep me right. But yeah, bright pink. Same again. 16. So take a length, double it over again. Let's go 4 lengths. Double it over again. That's 8. And double it over again. That's 16. And we've got to catch this in as a throat. So I'm just going to, you can't see that if I do that. Let me see if I can do it this way. A little pinch and loop, pinch and loopery. Kind of. Yeah, I can tell you that up. Right, so you can see what I've done there. I've got a throat hackle there right in the centre. So I'm just going to turn this so I can trim it, which is not great for you because you can't see, but you'll see it again shortly. I'll trim that as tight as I dare and make sure it's central. Tighten up with a little couple of wraps and I'll just show you the centre. I'll take it out the hook and show you. So you see I've got that dead central underneath. There's a beard or throat hackle, whatever you want to call it. So that's central, nice and central. I've got to come in with my scissors, pull everything down, and I've got to take a line for just below the point of the hook shank to the point of the hook shank. So you get that. It fills the gap, if you like, of the. It fills the gap of the gape of the hook. So, next little bit. So the original honey bear, sunburst wing. The Dawson's is sunburst and olive. So I've got a small bit of sunburst, spinning your fingers, and to get it on the hook shank properly, between your thumb and forefinger, so your thumbnail and your forefinger, pull the fibres and they just bind a lot tighter, so it makes for a far less bulkier tying in point. You see I've caught that in a little bit too near the eye. I want to catch it in further back there. There we go. Another couple of turns. With this thing, come in with your scissors at an angle, 45 degrees. Snip up. Don't worry about this bit just now. And I'm going to come in with a little bit of olive. This is Davy's stuff. There's no much beats it, I'll tell you that for nothing. Again, the same amount in a pinch in your finger, and again I'm going to rub it between my thumbnail and my forefinger to make everything a lot skinnier. The same tying in point, do not let the thread slip towards the eye. And again, coming in with your scissors at a steep angle. You can just literally finish off there, however I like to tidy this up with a little bit of glister. Just got to come in and I'm going to get this and pinch all that with my thumb and forefinger. And I've got a specific glister in this. This is Hen Spectra, no glister, sorry, 33. And it's a really sort of light olivey colour. I just want to get a thin dubbing rope for that. Really nice and thin. Start at the eye and work back. Like so. Pull your thread through and finish at the hook eye. There's my whip finishing tool and my whip finish, and that's him. The honey bear. This one's the Dawson's olive variant, and I like this one. This is the one that I'd use for the majority of the year. I have got a really bulky Fritz version that I like, but Dawson's olive colours, phenomenal in most places, but probably extra special in Grapham. So that's the one that I'd use probably the year through. And like I say, like I showed you at the beginning, I've got the bigger, bulkier Fritz version that I use really early in the season. I really hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, please be kind enough to subscribe to the channel. Plenty more fly fishing and fly tying videos in there. Take care, folks. Bye bye.